Yo, 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 you know what time it is, man. It's MK episode number 59. It's your boy Mockin, it's your boy Kane. I'm going to pass the mic over to your boy Kane. Let him say what he got to say. Then we're going to get on with this episode.
You already know what time it is, man. We're back here. So it's no game on the ground for no ground. So just got the time ready for the next round, man. With that being said, I hope you guys are ready to be offended.
Yeah, man. So I was reading a post about Dwayne Wade. He decided to move out of Miami because of the laws that are revolving around children and stuff like that. And you know how he allowed his kid to transform at a very young age. So he don't want to live there no more. This is a Miami Heat legend. But bro, I like to think of him as a basketball player, not the person. Because for you to allow your kid to do some shit like that, to transform and get their private parts removed at that young of an age, homie, you got something wrong with you. So I want to hear what your opinion is on why he might have moved, and also what you think of him allowing his kid to transition at a very young age. But not only transition
Uh,
as far as identification, but by way of removing certain parts.
uh, yeah. Well, first things first is he failed as a man and as a father. Because there's no way in hell you should let your child transition like that at such a young age. And then, why would you even want your? Wouldn't you? What was a child? A boy, right? It was a boy that
It was a
transitioned, right?
boy, and they transitioned to a girl.
Yeah. Why the hell don't you want your son to grow up to be just like you? What the fuck do you want your son to be like your mom's for? Like his mom's for? Like what the fuck, bro? Man. I don't get this shit, bro. Because if I had a son, I'd want my son to be just like me. I wouldn't want my son walking around with no penis and looking like his mom's and shit. Like your daughter is supposed to look like your mom, homie. Not your son. Like you fucking up, bro. And then you over here moving out of state because of some fucking laws, bro. Like, come on, dude. I don't. You a grown ass man, bro. You a grown ass man acting like you a fucking like 19, 20 years old, leaving your friend's house because you got offended by something that he said when he was roasting you. Because he said some shit about your mom's when he was roasting you or something, bro. Like, come on now, dude. Like, get your shit together, dog. I don't watch basketball like that, bro. But yeah, he failed as a man and as a father, as a leader in his own family. He failed in every aspect, family wise. He failed.
Yeah, man, I don't agree with allowing kids to make grown up decisions. It's bullshit, and they shouldn't be doing shit like that. By the way, they say Maki weird to be on YouTube, not TikTok, and I'm ready to hear Kane's point. Yeah, y'all know Kane is always gonna say something crazy. I got people up in here that want to hear what you got to say, bro, because they know you gonna give it to them raw and uncut, man. You gonna give it to them raw and uncut. But look though, Dwayne Wade will forever be my favorite NBA player, but I don't rock with him as a person because you a man, homie, and you letting your wife run you, and you trying to impress your wife. So all in the name of trying to impress your wife, you'll allow your kid to transition. If you that much of a Simpson for a bitch, nigga, I don't know how he won those championships. I don't know how he scored on anybody with that. I'm surprised he wasn't the water boy or the towel boy. I can't believe it, man. He's my favorite player, but when niggas talk about what he does, I just kind of hit mute because I can't listen. Before you say what you got to say, um, Common says, I personally am disgusted. I don't know if I could say that, but no way. And I agree 100% as a father, man of the house, he failed. That's facts. What you got to say? Your last words, Kane.
uh, he fucked up, bro, because not only did he fail family wise, he's failing society wise, bro. Because now he's over here showing other parents that it's okay to allow your kids to transition before they're even a fucking legal age. Like, bro, you over here. You are a part of the reason why children get groomed into thinking they're fucking something that they're not. And that's 100% facts, and I stand on that shit. Fuck Dwayne Wayne, where the fuck his name is, I don't fucking know. Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. He'd be better off if he was a nobody.
Yeah, man. With that being said, bro, what you got to bring to the table today?
Uh, we going back on the topic of children. Yeah, I just read this. Apparently, this was an article that came out yesterday. But it was a 13-year-old boy who was groomed publicly on Twitter and kidnapped despite numerous chances to stop it. That law enforcement failed to stop it. The parents failed to stop it. It's a shame, bro. It says the boy's father went to check on him one night and found him missing, his window open, the bedroom freezing. The boy was allegedly abducted by the man accused of grooming him, driven across state lines, and prosecutors said repeatedly adult activity assaulted. They said that they believed the kidnapping was preventable. It came after a series of missed opportunities over the span of nearly a month, where they said Twitter and law enforcement failed to effectively intervene despite an abundance of information posted online. That is a damn fucking shame, bro. And this is why children shouldn't have social medias. And if they do, they need to be highly monitored and supervised because your children start getting into these different conversations with fucking predators, and these predators are actually out here to make shit happen, bro. So when somebody says, "Hey man, I want to meet up with you. I want to," yeah, bro, those predators are not just joking around, bro. They're real. They're genuinely intent on fucking with your kid. So if you ain't supervising what your kid is doing, if you ain't supervising your child's social media, which I don't think a kid should have, you bound to run into some bullshit like this, bro. What do you think about Twitter and law enforcement failing to intervene this shit over a span of a month? And what do you think about the situation as a whole?
When it comes to Twitter, I'm not surprised because Twitter allows niggas to post porn on there, all types of weird shit. And ever since Elon Musk took over, you can really do anything on there, and that's a double-edged sword. But as far as law enforcement not getting intervened, that's what happens, bro. They be not taking it serious till it's too late, and then once the kid or is taken advantage of and already has been taken advantage of, now they want to go and take the dude, but it's too late now. Now, guess what? The dude, he can be taken away and put down like a damn dog off the leash, but the person who went through that can never will never be the same. And even if they are nearly the same, it's going to take a lot of therapy. So, law enforcement, man, they got to stop sitting around eating Polly's donuts and drinking fucking iced coffee all day and actually get out there and do their job and stop riding people's asses, hoping that they make the wrong turn or some stupid shit, and actually go use their job for the right reasons. You have literally evidence on the internet and all types of shit, and this wasn't just one time thing, it was over a month. So with that being said, yes, and I think also that kids should not be able to message adults, period, point blank. Like, man, even on TikTok, whenever I tell everybody to message me, I don't think if you're a certain age, you should be able to even message me, period. Because motherfuckers be lying just because they want to seem cool and look cool, when really they just a bunch of diapers. And diapers should not be talking to grown-ups. So I think social media needs to, man, they need to make you put your social security in to make an account. Not any companies outside of America, but like big tech companies like Instagram, um, Facebook, stuff like that that's owned by us. Obviously not TikTok, but big companies, they should make you put your social security in. That way it verifies your age. Because what? It's a U.S. company. It's not like they can steal your information. And even if that is the case, they need to come up with some type of two-factor authentication. But you should have to put your social security. That's the only way to verify age at this point because motherfuckers be lying. And they've been lying since the beginning to the ninth inning. Touch somebody and say, they've been lying since the beginning to the ninth inning, man. You got to fix this shit. And that's the only way we're going to solve it because everything else didn't work. Insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different fucking results.
Yeah. When it comes to that whole social security shit, I still think that some kids who are desperate enough, who are thirsty enough to get on social media, they still gonna try and find a way around that shit. It's just how kids are. Curiosity, we all know, kills the cat. So when a child gets curious, they're gonna figure out a way how to get around some
Okay,
shit.
so I'm
That's
going
just
to
how they
interrupt
are.
you. Now, you sound kind of goofy because how is someone going to find their way around the social security? Everybody has one social security. Do you think they're going to go on the deep web and buy somebody? That doesn't sound plausible at all. There's no way you can get around a social security. You can't put in a bunch of numbers like a PS2 cheat code and all of a sudden it gets by. Homie, if you put in the wrong social security, it's not going to work. So what the heck you mean they're going to find a way around? That doesn't even make any damn sense.
I mean, I'm thinking of in terms of like if they try to get their moms or their dads or their siblings or some shit and put that in.
If they
That's
get
that's
their
that's
mom or their
that's the kind of
dad,
turn
there's
point.
no and there's no way that they do that. There's no way that they get their mom and dad's social security. And if they use their mom and dad's social security, guess what? They're gonna find out because it's gonna come in the mail. So with that being said, how in the hell do you think that they're going to be able to do that without getting undetected? The only cases where I could see it, them getting around it, is parents that don't care. But at the same time, bro, well, it'll enforce parents to start doing what they're supposed to do. Because if your kid goes on the internet with your social security and ends up messaging an adult, and something happens, you're going to go to jail. So I think if we start making the parents be accountable, that's what's going to solve the problem. Kids are always going to find a way. Idle mind is the devil's playground. But when there's consequences for parents not doing what they're supposed to do, they're gonna make sure their kids don't find that way around.
Yeah, I've always looked at it as it all starts at home, and shit don't happen on the internet, bro. Shit happens at home, and then it bleeds out to the internet. So if a parent ain't doing what they supposed to do, then the kid gonna get away with shit. I mean, that's just how it is. You know, these kids ain't the ones that need to get spanked. It's the parents that need to get spanked, bro, because they're not doing what they're supposed to do. You know.
Yeah, but with that being said, Raven said, Maki, no, they can't, but my kid is a bloodhound. She tears the house up. Yeah, well, there's a will, there's a way, man. The kids, man, they do some crazy shit, man, for real. But with that being said, I don't got anything to fucking talk about. I got a lot of shit to take care of, so this is gonna be primarily a shorter episode. But man, we back on schedule. Even if we don't have time, we're gonna make time to get this shit done. Time accelerated up on me a little bit faster, but it is what it is, man. We still get it in when we fit in, and we do it how we do it. So with that being said, man, Kane, what you got to say before we get up out of here?
Yeah. Fuck Dwayne Wade. He failed as a human being. He failed as a father. He failed as a social figure. And fuck any law enforcement that don't want to do their job and make sure these kids are out here being protected. And fuck any parents who ain't doing what they supposed to do, making sure their children is protected too. And with that being said, make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies. And with that being said, later changed Kane. What the fuck? What are you trying to say? See it on TikTok. Later changed Kane. What's that supposed to mean? Am I missing something?
But anyways, man, yeah. Raven, make sure if you don't already, you go. I know you like hearing what Kane has to say because he be saying some crazy, stupid shit. So make sure you go follow him on TikTok because he's finna start his show pretty soon. Yeah. Nah, motherfucker gonna be sitting around with that raccoon hat on, talking shit and swallowing spit, man. So with that being said, yeah. You know how we do it. You know how it gets done, man, and you know how we run. So stop walking because you're not gonna catch up. Yeah, man. So we're doing how we do it. New music dropping Friday, new merch dropping tomorrow. And with that being said, peace.
Deuces.